Hey, welcome back to YouTube. YouTube on YouTube, right?
Mm-hmm.
I got Brock Purdy here with me. Yeah. Spuds is out for the day. He's not sick or anything. He's just at youth group. And as the holiday season approaches, things get a little bit more busier, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mostly busier.
Yep.
So it's kind of hard to make these videos. And things were going on last night when we normally make our videos, so it didn't happen. Enough excuses. We're here now. I understand it's by the time this posts, I'm sure the Ram Niner game will be over. But as of right now, it's not over, and I don't know the score. It was 9-6, but I don't know what's going on since then, since we started prepping this video. So the prediction still counts. It's a close enough game that either team could win, so we'll call it good.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sure by the time this is over, right?
Yep.
So this is Parker. He's helping me through, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're my backup. You're gonna, well, not my backup. That came out wrong. You are soon, hopefully, to take over, and I can move out of these things, and it'd be you and your brother talking about this, right?
Yep.
Yep.
But then you and Tootsie could also do NASCAR.
Ooh, we could. Maybe we should do a NASCAR channel. That would take a lot of time. Oh, I'm falling out of the screen, Parker. Help me. See?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Enough of this tomfoolery. All right, Parker. We're in the midst of NFL Week 15. It's getting down to the gritty nitty, or the rubber meets the road, it's almost playoff time.
Mm-hmm.
So it's do or die time, and tonight is a do or die game. It's basically a playoff game for both of these teams. It's the Rams at the 49ers. I, of course, stuck with my homegrown team, Niners, as did you, I can see. We have things on our table here. Come on, out of the way there. And, I don't know, the game might be over by now or close to over. I have no idea. It's 8 o'clock Pacific time, so it's possible that the Niners may have already lost. Or maybe on their way to winning, I don't know. Either way, we're hoping for the best. All right. Next up, it's the first Turd Bowl of the week with the Dallas Cowboys versus the Carolina Panthers. Is that funny?
Mm-hmm.
All right. I got the Cowboys. Oh, so do you. We think the Cowboys will beat the Panthers. All right. Now, I've been doing this with Timothy. Timothy's not here, obviously, so I pretty much beat him anyway. He can't come back on me, so I mean, this is all for fun anyhow, right?
Yep. Niners
Right.
always win.
Niners. If only that were true. But anyhow, so we're just this, use it for your own knowledge and benefit of the wisdom we bestow upon you. Just do with it as you wish. Don't gamble, though. Okay. Chiefs at the Cleveland Browns. One of us is upside down. Now one of us is upside down. One of us is upside down. Either way. Doesn't really matter. The voodoo magic they got going on out there. All right. Next. The Miami Dolphins up against the Houston Texans. You chose the Miami Dolphins. Do tell. Why did you choose them?
Why did I choose the Miami Dolphins over the Texans?
Yeah.
Well, they're not having the best season right now. I mean, C.J. Stroud, I have him in my fantasy. He's not putting up very much points. And
you need points to win.
Yes.
And Tua's kind of lit up the last several weeks.
Yeah.
Good analysis. All right. The next will be the next Turd Bowl of the week. So Turd Bowl 2 for this week. And that is the New York Jets at the Jacksonville Jaguars. And so I chose Jets, as did you. So that'll pretty much assure that the Jaguars will win because the Jets always do the exact opposite of what I pick. So you're welcome, Jets fans. All right. Next is Spuds' favorite team, the Washington Commanders, up against the Nolan Saints. I went Commanders. You went with the Saints?
Mm-hmm.
Really? Do tell. Why would you choose the Saints?
I think I miswrote it.
You think you miswrote it?
Yeah, I remember writing that down.
So you would really
I
choose Commanders?
accidentally, yeah.
Okay.
But
That's okay. Maybe you'll get this next one right. Right?
yeah.
Okay, so it's the Baltimore Ravens at the New York Giants. Did you choose correctly? Did you? Did you? Did you? You did. I mean, they can't buy a win. The Giants, right? It's like not even possible for them to. Well, they might get. I don't know. I haven't picked the Giants yet this year. Very proud of that fact, and so far it's gone to fruition. All right, Bengals at the Tennessee Titans. Bengals still fighting for a playoff spot. A playoff spot, I guess I should say. Titans fighting for a draft pick. Right?
Yep.
New England Patriots at the Arizona Cardinals.
This was the Colts.
Oh,
Right.
did you miss that one? Okay. So if you had to choose between the Patriots and the Cardinals, who would you choose?
Cardinals.
Cardinals? We choose the Cardinals. This is for both of us.
Yep.
Well, I wonder who you picked for the next game. Who could it be? Who did you pick? Who was it? That one.
Oh.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You chose the Colts, and I chose the Broncos. Also fighting for a playoff spot. Technically, they are kind of too, but I think they're almost out. Broncos, they're kind of coming into themselves a little bit, I guess you could say. Starting to figure stuff out, don't you think? This is a really good game. This one was hard for me to choose. I don't know if it was hard for you to choose, but you got a really good Buffalo Bills team that came off a tough loss against the Rams. And then you got the Detroit Lions that have just been rolling. I don't know how many games they won in a row now, but since they lost to Tampa Bay, which was like the second week, they've been rolling. So they've won like 11 in a row, I believe. And so, and they're at home, and I'm just feeling the Lions. I could be wrong, but
Oh, upside down.
I'm feeling the Lions, man. I think they're the best team in the NFL. Not that the Bills are bad. They are definitely a good team. However, I do feel that they are flawed. And I know that the Detroit defense is banged up, and Josh Allen is pretty good. But I just rolling with Detroit. Obviously, you agree. Tampa Bay Buccaneers at the Los Angeles Chargers. Playoff game, so... Dude, our stadium just... No, don't... Our stadium just crashed. Earthquake! Earthquake! Don't stop it.
I know. Stop it.
I don't know. It's just one of those things that happens. Our stadium crashed. Now you know what goes on behind the scenes. Well, that's with bad tape and... Not having a studio, I guess, is what...
Yep.
They're accepting donations for a new studio. I don't even know how to talk. Tired. Sorry. I apologize, people. It's not my best effort. Los Angeles Chargers. It's who I chose to beat the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. They're fighting for a playoff spot. I know Baker's a scrapper, but I don't know. I'm just thinking the Chargers can pull it off. What say you about Tampa Bay?
I think Tampa Bay will pull it off. Yeah.
Why is that? What is your thoughts, your
What is-
reasoning? If we could extract out of your brain the reasons that you came to this decision, what would they be?
Well, the Bucks found out their quarterback last year, Baker Mayfield,
Yeah,
and I think he's going to do pretty good. on
probably.
Chris Godwin.
Ooh, Chris Godwin. Yeah, that's true. He and Chris Godwin, they do good. But, yeah, we'll see. All right. Well, moving on to the next game. The Pennsylvania Bowl. Pittsburgh Steelers going up to Philadelphia. And as my little ears have heard in the media that it's been since the 60s, that's before I was born, since Pittsburgh has won in Philadelphia. Seems crazy, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, all those years, all those good Steelers teams, they've never been up to Philadelphia to win. And I say nothing changes. I'm going Philadelphia. Yep. All right. Next game, we got the Green Bay Packers taking on the Seattle Seahawks. I'm going cheese. You're going cheese as well. One of us is upside down. Nope, I think it's... Is that right? Okay.
No, it's wrong, but...
Green Bay Packers. Yeah. Yep. All right. I could have partial vote in that because I need the Seahawks to lose, but I do think Green Bay's a far better team. All right. Next up, the Chicago Bears at the Minnesota Vikings. And I chose the Vikings. As did you. Yes, Vikings. Sam Darnold lit it up last week. Will he do it again?
Mm-hmm.
Probably. All right. This is a tough one. It's the Atlanta Falcons at the Las Vegas Raiders. Pulling for the Raiders, but I just don't believe they can do it. I'm saying Atlanta. What say you? Oh, you're going with the Raiders. You believe the Raiders can do it.
Mm-hmm.
That's your belief, right?
Yep.
Okay. Well, it's a foolhardy errand, son. But it's possible. It's very possible,
Very
don't
possible.
you think? You know, it is Monday night. The Raiders of old had those magical Monday nights. And Kirk Cousins obviously can be intercepted and things can go awry for the Atlanta Falcons, who are also vying for their division as well as a playoff spot. So, they might be playing a little tougher. I don't know what the Raiders are playing for. Maybe for their coach, so he doesn't get fired. Obviously, there's internal problems within that organization, I'd say.
Mm-hmm.
They should be a lot better than what they are. I feel like they got the talent. They just don't quite have what it takes to bring it all together. Really sad our stadium fell down.
Oh, probably because we don't have our producer.
We don't have our producer. Our producer is also gone. So this is what happens when you leave the clowns to try to set everything up. We did. We tried. Apparently we failed miserably. But anyway, like, subscribe. Tune in next week. We promise a better production.